Okay guys, I just wanted to show you all how I finish off my watercolor paintings and get them ready for printing. So what I do is I've got my scanned document here. So I've scanned my image and watercolor painting at 300 dpi, and I've popped it into Photoshop, and now what I do is I just create a new layer. And what I do is I unlock the background, just leave it unlocked, drag that layer that I created down to the bottom, then I go edit, fill, white, make sure it's on white, and then that's it. And then as you can see, that's white now. And the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make sure I'm on layer 0, my image. I'm going to go image, adjustments, levels, and then I'm going to press the white eyedropper so that picks up the white, and then that will create a more brighter image and take away some of the background texture. And then what I do is I'm just going to drag these lots here and just move them ever so much just to create a little bit more contrast, because what happens with printing and with scanning is it's really bright and it takes away a lot of the colors of the painting. This is much more brighter than the original, but as it's printed it will probably be maybe a little bit brighter or just close to the original. And then I just press OK, and then what I want to do is I want to remove this white part here. And how I do that is I just use my eraser and I turn off the background layer. I'm just going to zoom out. I'm going to make my eraser a little bit bigger, and I just start erasing. So I've got my eraser and I'm just going to erase around the white area, and it doesn't really matter. You don't have to be that neat about it. If you want to, you can. I'm not really that neat. And what that kind of does is it takes away a lot of the texture in the background. But then what also happens is when I print, the jet ink printer doesn't pick up all the little grains and prints it onto the page. I don't want that. I just want it to be a pure white background, and then as it comes to the main illustration I just want that bit there showing. So it's okay to have a little bit of white left over here, because I don't know if you've ever printed a watercolor onto watercolor paper. As you can see here, there's lots of texture, and I had something on my scanner which I cleaned beforehand, but I don't know, it didn't pick it up, but it seems to be on every one of the images. So I just go and clean that up, and you can zoom in and clean around the edges just slightly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Go around, and if you want you can fix up mistakes. So I'm going to use this tool here, take away that, go back to eraser. And that's about it. Zoom back out. Okay, good. Now I'm going to put my background back on. And that's about it. And what I do is I just save this image directly over the top of my scanned ones to save any files, because my computer is quite slow. So what I'm going to do is just export as PNG, because I'm just using PNG as printing. And we're going to save it as the same name. Save, replace, done. And that is it. That is how you clean up your watercolors and also bring out more of the colors. And there's still a little bit of texture which you want, but none in the background. So good. Thanks guys, I hope this has helped you. There's lots of videos on this, but I thought I would just make one myself because why not? It's fun. Have a good day. Thanks so much. Bye.